Share screen. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yesterday, someone didn't understand this query about it. Is it? Did you understand this query or not? Okay. So, arithmetic operators. So, what are the operators are there? Can someone tell me what are the arithmetic operators?
Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division.
Yeah.
Division.
Plus,
Minus.
Multiplication.
multiplication and
Division.
division and
Percentage.
modulus. Okay. So I'm going to use this in my select query. We have used relational operators, but not these arithmetic operators. So that's why some people are confusing while writing this query and all. Okay. So what is our table? Select start from employees. So here you can see that there are some columns. So basically these arithmetic operators on which data type we do?
Integer, float.
Yes. So we do not use these on strings, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So select salary plus 100. What it will give?
Salary plus 100.
Add to the salary in 100 rupees.
Acha? I didn't complete the query. So it will create an error, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 100 plus 100. What it will return?
400.
It will return 200. So now select salary plus 100 from employees. Now what it will return?
It will add 100 in every employee's salary.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Whoever having salaries, so it will add 100 to every row, right? So it add 100 to every person who are having salary. Okay. And next, select salary minus 2000 from employees. So what it will return?
It will deduct 2000 from every employees.
So it will deduct 2000 from their salaries, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You people are practicing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So we'll write it on condition now. Select star from employees Get salary. Get salary into 12 greater than 30,000. So what will be it give? Will it create error or it will give
It will
execute?
show the
This
annual
goes
salary of
above
the employees.
30,000.
Yeah. Okay. First the salary column is there. It will multiply with the 12 and then it will try to compare with the 30,000. So after uh, multiplication happening into 12, then it will compare whether the salary is greater than 30,000 or not. Then it will return the solution. So can anybody tell me that why it's showing 24,000, 17,000, 19,000 like this?
Because those salary will be multiplied with 12, and after that it will be greater than 30,000.
Okay, so that's why we have got like this. So you people should not think like we have already multiplying salary with 12. So it will be greater than 30,000. You should not think like that. So if we are adding this salary into 12, Control C and Control V. So here we have executed what? First we are multiplying salary into 12 and then we are comparing whether that salary is greater than 30,000 or not. But here what we are doing, first it will compare the salary more than 30,000 or not. So you people see here, who are the people salary greater than 30,000? This one, right? 36,
Yes,
32.
ma'am.
These two greater than or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I will note these IDs. What are those IDs? 30,
Brown and Mark. 13, 14.
13, 14. And next 43,000, 53,000. That means 10, 11. Okay. And next, anybody who are having more than 30,000? No, right? Only 4 people, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can someone tell me that if we execute this query, how many rows will it return?
4.
4 rows.
4.
Only 4 rows. So first it will compare whose salary is greater than 30,000. Then it will add. After completing this part, execution only, it will come here to return what are the values we are selecting. So greater than 30,000, 4 people are there. So to those people only, it will multiply salary into 12 times. Okay. So you understood now? What is the difference between this one and this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody? The difference between those two queries?
In the first query,
Okay.
all the salaries will be multiplied with 12
And then?
and then compared with 30,000.
Okay.
And in second query, first the salary will be compared, and those salary which are greater than 30,000, those are only get multiplied with 12.
Okay, so you people are clarified in this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So we are coming to the yesterday's one. This is the assignment question. So what will happen here?
First compare, then add.
So first, whatever the salary which are having in that table, it will compare whether it is greater than 30,000 or not. People who are more than 30,000, it will select. So 4 people are there greater than 30,000. So to those people only, it will add 25% increment of their salary, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
and here, what will happen? First, it will add increment to every person. Then it will compare those people salary are greater than 30,000 or not, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now you see the question which I gave in the assignment. Okay. You see this question once. Write a query to list the employees whose salary is more than 30,000 after giving 25% increment. After giving 25% increment. So which query is right now? The first one or the second one?
Second one.
Second one.
Okay. So you people are cleared in this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
Also not correct.
Huh? I didn't get it. Can you repeat?
Select salary होगा ना सिर्फ second में तो only salary from employees for salary 0.5.
I didn't. No, actually, your voice is not clear.
And second one वो only select salary होगा.
Only select salary, you mean this one?
Yes.
Yeah, we can give it here, select star from employees, or else like this, because after greater than 30,000, we are just looking how much their salary is greater than. Like here. So how many people salaries are greater than 30,000? So we just entered here just to see how much is greater than 30,000. That's it. Or else you can directly give here, select star from employees. So these are the people after 25% increment. These are the people salary greater than 30,000, but you do not know
Yes.
how much greater than 30,000, right? So that's why I kept it like this here. So you can see how much their salary is greater than 30,000. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. यही बोल रहा था.
Okay, good. Anybody have any doubts in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, good. So like this, so you understood plus minus star and divided by modulus, everything here. So based on the requirement, you have to use that kind of operators. If you have to use relational operators, then you can use that relational operators for comparing the values. If you want to use the arithmetic operators like multiplication and all, then you can use these arithmetic operators. So it is based on the requirement only. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so today I'm gonna tell about the joints. So anybody know that what are joints?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. So here you can see here, joins are used to retrieve data from multiple tables. Like I already told you that in the database, there are multiple tables will be there and table have connection from one table to another table, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So tables have connection from one table to another table. So now you want to fetch the data from two tables. So you have to connect it. So how to connect it? By using joins. So in MySQL, there are different types of joins. What are those? Inner join, left join, right join, and also cross join is also there. Cross join is nothing but it's like a combinations. So before showing this, I will tell you that file new. Okay. So we have two tables here. Okay. So in these tables, the table what we have, columns.
Column and rows.
Okay. Columns or attributes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So so there are three columns here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we will make it this as ID and here, okay, student, and this one as what we call here department. So department name and here department ID. So here two tables are there. One is what?
Student
Student table and
Student
another one is
department.
department table. So I already told you that how to create a foreign key, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just for linking two tables, just that integrity, the data integrity. It will not create the duplicate data or else the false data. So for that, we will create foreign key in between two tables. So I told you now joins. So joins are nothing but to connect two tables and to fetch the data from two tables. So you can fetch the data from multiple tables at a time by using joins. So if you want to use the joins, there should be a common ID between these. Okay. So what is the common ID between these two tables? Student table is there, department table is there. So what is the common ID between these two? Common column.
ID.
Common column.
ID.
Okay. So here in the student table, department ID is there. Okay. And in this department table, ID is there. So here 1 and 2 and 3. So here we have different departments like CSE, ECE, EEE and all. So if we have this, we will link up with the student table, right? So if this student is from which department? 3. And this student is from which department? 2. And this student from 1. Okay. So these students are linked up with department table. So now how to connect these two tables by using joins is based on that common columns. So if we have common columns between two tables, then we can create, we can write a join query. Okay. So in this, there are different types of joins. One is inner join and another one is left join. Another one right join. So inner join. So if we want to connect multiple tables to fetch the output, means we can use different types of join based on the requirement. Inner join, left join, right join. So inner join is nothing but we get the common data. Okay. So in between whatever the common data is there, we will get it. And here left join, left full data plus common data. And for the right full data plus common data. So I will tell you now what will happen. So if you see this, let's assume it has two tables, this one and this one. Okay. So I'm giving you an example for inner join. Inner join, what it will return? I told you, na?
Only the common data.
Common data only.
Yes, it will return the common data. So if I have 1 here and I have 2 and I have again 2, okay, 3 and here 4, which contains in both. Okay, so whatever I have written in the middle in this colliding, if I've written 4 means it is there in this side, in the left side, and it is also there in the right side table. Okay, so and I write 6 here, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So inner join will return the common data. Common data is nothing but what is there here for the common. Here in the left hand side, 1, 2, 3 is there. And 4, 6 is also there. And in the right hand side, 7, 8, 10, 9, 4, 6 are there. Okay. So inner join will give the common data. So what it will give now after seeing this example?
4
Can-
and 6.
6.
4 and
4 and
6.
4 and
4
6.
and 6.
Yes, you are right. 4 and 6 will return. Why? Because it is there in the left hand side and it is there in the right hand side. So it is common in both tables, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that's why it will give 4 and 6. And next, another example. This is for the left join. So here we have some data. 2 and 3, 4. Here 5 and 6. Seven, 8, 9, and 11 and 15. So what I said before, if you are combining multiple tables using left join, it will return the left full data plus common data, right? So left full data means what? 1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
6.
6.
So left full data is nothing but all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the right data
Yes,
is
ma'am.
what?
Only 5,
5
6
to
over there.
15.
5, 6, 7,
But
8, 9, 10.
data is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11, 15.
Yes. And the right data is nothing but 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 15. But left join will return what? Left full data plus common data, right?
Common data.
Yes.
So what it will return? What are the numbers it will return?
1, 2,
1,
3,
1, 2,
4,
3, 4, 5,
and
6.
5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
5, 6. Only these numbers it
Yes.
will return. And the remaining numbers which are uncommon, it will not fetch it. Okay. So you understood what is inner join and what is left join? What it will
Yes,
generate?
ma'am.
Inner join will generate only the common data between the tables, and the left join is nothing but the left whatever the table which we keeping left side, it will return all the data from the left side table, and the right table only that common data. Okay. So, and you should also know that if there is no common data between this, okay, if there is no common data like 5, 6 is also not there. Okay, but still it will return. What it will return?
1, 2, 3, 4.
But still it will return 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if there is no common data also, it will return left full data. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we will do the execute queries on inner join and left join. So the right join, I think you already understood what will happen, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah,
ma'am.
but still I will again revise this inner join, left join and right join. So let's see here what it's telling. So we will see the syntax of it. Wait for a second. Charging this. Okay, so there are different types of MySQL joins. One is inner join and left outer join and right outer join. So you should keep it in mind that left outer join is nothing but left join And right outer join is nothing but right join. Some people will call that left outer join and some people will call left join. So you people should not confuse between this. Okay. You should
Yes,
remember
ma'am.
these terminologies. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, if we create two tables,
Okay.
then which one, how can you distinguish which one is left table and which one is right table?
How can we distinguish? Okay. I will tell you that too. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So inner join, that means simple join. Inner join is the most common type of join. MySQL inner joins return all rows from multiple tables where the join condition is met. So this is the syntax of it. So select. We are selecting the columns from table 1 and also from table 2. Okay. So we are not selecting the columns from only one table. We can select the columns from both tables and select columns from table 1, inner join, table 2. So if you are trying to connect two tables like table 1 and table 2. So how to connect it? On table 1 dot column is good. This is nothing but a link up between, I told you na, the common column between these two tables. So based on that, we will connect it. So here what we have, student table and the department table. Okay. So I will write a query here, ID and student name, and here department name. Okay, fine. And here HOD. Okay. So query. Now I'm gonna write a query on inner join. Okay. So first select. People remember this syntax. Select. So I want to fetch the columns. What are the columns I want to fetch? Select ID. And next name. And next,
Department ID.
okay, department ID also I want. Not track. Okay. ID, name, department ID, and department name, which is there here in this column. Okay. So department name and HOD. So I want all these columns to fetch. So how to fetch it? We are just linking up. So in generally, we write a query for one table, right? So it will fetch, if we are trying to fetch the columns from one table, we will give that select column names from table name. But here we are giving multiple names, like ID name is already there here in this ID and name. But here ID name, and also we are giving department ID, this department ID, and department name. This is from another table, right? Department name. And this HOD column is also from another department. So how it will fetch from another table? So we are joining this from student inner join, which table?
Department.
Okay. Department. Inner join department, on which column? Based on which column we are connecting?
ID.
ID.
Yes. In the student table, department ID, and in the department table, ID. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
on student dot department ID is equal to department dot ID. So based on this department ID in the student table and the ID from the department table. So if these both matches, so if 3 is there in the student and also 3 is there in the department, so it is matching. 1 2 3 from here and 1 2 3 from department table, both are matching. So it will get the columns, whatever we are give here. Select ID, name, department ID, department name, HOD. It will fetch all these columns. So by connecting this department ID and ID. So you people understood how to write a query?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now we'll go to practical. So select star from employees, control enter. And next departments also. Select star from departments. Okay. So now I'm executing these both tables and you should tell me what is the common ID between these two tables. So I have executed two tables. So first see this employee table, employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone, int, high date, job, salary, commission, manager, department ID. Okay. And in this table, department ID, department name, manager ID, location ID. So you people tell me what is the common column between these two tables?
Department ID.
Department ID.
Yes. So department ID
Manager.
common between these two tables, right? So we are going to join these two tables to fetch the data. How to fetch it? So here employees are there, employee details are there, right? So select, I want employee ID and next first name and last name and whatever I want. Email, no need here. Department name I want. Department name and I want their manager to manager ID. From which table to which table we are converting? Two tables we are connecting, right? So employees, what now? Employees, inner join departments. Okay. On based on which column we are connecting?
Department ID.
Department ID. So employee start department ID is equal to departments dot department ID. So now you people tell me what it will return.
Only common data.
Yes.
Only department ID.
No. whatever the columns we have mentioned here, it will fetch the data for all these columns, but only the common, whatever the common employees are there, whatever the common department ID between these two tables, it will fetch
Okay,
all the
okay.
data, whatever the columns we have written here. So let me
Got
explain
it, ma'am.
this. Column manager ID in a field is ambiguous. So what is ambiguous?
Manager ID is also similar in both.
Yes. So if you people see here, manager ID is there in this employee table, and also department, in this department table also manager ID is there. So it is confusing which manager ID I have to fetch. So fetch it from department table. And unknown column department or departments, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now you people see here, employee ID is 16 and his first name is Mukund and the last name Kumar, and which department he's working?
Administration.
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 And his manager is 200. So now you execute this one. So in this employee table, do you know from which department he is working? So in this employee table, we don't have the data of which department he is working, right? But after joining these tables, we came to know that we can easily get his ID and the first name and the last name and which department he is working and his manager. So you people understood how to connect tables?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to connect two tables, we need to know first what is common ID between these two tables. So if you found the common ID between the two tables, then we can connect it easily based on that column name. And also, I already told you that alias, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Alias is nothing but a temporary name. Okay. So every time writing this on employees.department ID is equals to departments.department ID, it is difficult. So we will give an alias name so it will easy to refer. So what I'm gonna write now, select. Okay. Okay. So here we have given, what is this?
Employees.
Employees table name. And what is this?
Department's table name.
Department's table name. So how to give alias here? From employees as
Set as.
EMP. Okay. So to this employees, we have given an alias name. And inner join departments as
DEP.
DEP. Okay. So are you clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So instead of employees and the departments, now we are using EMP and DEP. Fine. So here you can directly remove it, employees, and you can make it as EMP. And here also, instead of departments, we can make it as DEP. And here, DEP. So fine. Now I'm executing this. So again, we have got the result. So you people understood how to use that alias, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It's
Yes,
just
ma'am.
a temporary name. So we can easily refer it instead of writing every time that table name to every column to which it has to refer. So we can give a temporary name to it. So you understood inner join, how to use it. Inner join is nothing but we will get
Common data.
common data between the tables.
Tables.
Yes. So I have given these column names. So now you people tell me how to write a inner join for two tables. Anybody? Select star from employees. Select star from
Department.
departments. Why I'm writing here? Anybody? Because just to see the column names, that's it, just for the reference. Okay. So can someone tell me, I want to get the department ID. Wait. Okay. Inner join I want. And next, employee ID. Just giving here hyphen, then it will take it as comment. Employee ID, first name, email, and what else I want? Department name. So I want inner join query and I want to fetch these columns. So how to write a query? Somebody try it.
Select employee ID.
Select employee ID, first name, email,
Select employee ID.
department name,
Select
First name.
employee ID,
First name. Email.
first name,
department name,
email,
from employee,
department name from.
employee,
Employee.
Okay.
Employee.
So
Employee dot.
okay, you can also give here department. Okay, that there is nothing problem in using department here because it's just fetching the common data between the two tables, right? So you can give here either department or a student table. So there is no problem here. From department and alias name we want.
alias is till dep DP.
As DP.
Okay. So I already told you that while creating alias name, we can make it as DEP, like as DEP, or else we can directly write it here DEP. There is nothing problem here. From department DEP and next,
Inner join.
okay, inner join,
Employees.
Employee table, EMP,
employees,
EMP,
alias name. Yes. On, you should remember this on operator here. Okay.
on department ID,
On DEP
Dot.
dot
department ID,
department ID is
Equal to.
equals to
EMP.
EMP dot
Equal to
employee ID.
EMP dot employee.
department ID. It's showing there. Okay. So will it create an error?
I think correct.
Okay. Fine. I'm executing this. Table employee dot department.
Department as DEP.
It's S. Okay. S, I haven't given S here. So that's why it's showing error. Okay. So we have got the data. So I think you people understood about inner join, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody have any doubts in it? No one have doubts, right?
Ma'am.
Okay. And next, which join is there? Left join. So what is left join? Left join will give the left data and plus common data, right?
Common data of
Yes,
right, ma'am.
Yeah. Common data it will return, and also the left total data. Even if there is no common data between the left table and the right table, but still it will give left table data. Okay. So we will write a query on this left join. So there is no need to write much content. We are just changing the inner join here to left join. Okay. So I will tell you the difference between what if you use department here and what if you use employee here. Control C, and this is what for left join. So I need to change here to left. That's
Left.
so what we got now. These are the matching data. And how it's showing that contracting, but not this employee ID, first name, email ID. Can anybody tell me that?
We passed null value there, I guess, yesterday in 21 row.
Okay. So why it's giving contracting means which side I kept a department?
Right side.
Huh?
Left side.
Okay, so left side, whether it is matching, whether department ID is matching to the employee table or not, but still it will get the give the result, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So here what's happening is this ID, whatever is there, whatever the data is there is not matching, but still left join will give is giving that the remaining data. Okay, so contracting is the remaining in the left join, which is not there in the employees table, but still it's giving. So these are the common data between this, and this is not common, but is there in the left table, that is department table. Okay, so I'm just changing here the department to employees. Okay,
Employee.
and here department. So what it will give here means whether that employee ID, whatever we are connecting two tables, employees plus departments. So whether that ID is matching or not, but still all employees we will get because we placed that employees in left side. Okay.
Change employee.
This one.
Employee alias department.
So control
Employees EMP and departments DEP.
is equal to DEP dot department. So I'm executing this. So what you got now, but still the same. Because now what you got here, the employee ID and the department ID, we got the first common data. And the next, in the employees, whatever the 21 Harshit is there, he doesn't have the department ID, but still he got it. Because we placed employees table as left side, but not the right side. In previously, we have placed the department in left side. So that's why we have got the department information, but not the employee information, right? So I'm executing this. Once see here. Employees table is there. And here the 21 roll number. He doesn't have the department ID, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. He doesn't have the department ID. But still, we place that employee table is in left hand side. So that's why left hand side, the data, whatever the table which we have written, what it will give, the left hand total data plus common data. So it's giving the common data and that uncommon data, left side data. You understood? Everyone? Not understood.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, when we used department in left side, at that time the employee IDs were jumbled up. I mean, not serially that are showing.
When? I didn't get it. What you're trying to say?
I mean, when we executed the query using department in the left side,
Okay.
at that time, all the datas are, I mean, randomly stored the result.
It will randomly store. Why? Because it will fetch the data based on the left hand side data. Okay. So here employees is the left hand side table. So it will fetch based on the employees table. If we place departments left hand side means it will fetch based on the departments table. Okay. So as you already see here, how is the data here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like this, right? So it will try to fetch based on that only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 based on that it will fetch. If there is no what we say that, okay, wait, select star from departments. So here departments is there. So first it will try to connect to this department ID to employee department ID. So it will fetch first what is the common data, and then also it will fetch the remaining 190 contracting is there. Okay. The department ID for contracting is what?
Not matching.
190 is there here, right? So let me go to this employee table and I will search here. Anybody have 190 here?
No.
No, ma'am.
No, but still it fetching in this. No, it's inner join. If we keep here as department, it will fetch it. So, Control V. What is this? Sorry. Departments TEP and employees EMP. Okay. So here contracting is there, but as you seen that in the employees table, that 190 ID is not there in that employee table, but still we kept it as left side. So that's why it's still printing contracting. Now we understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there is no difficulty while connecting to multiple tables and all. You just need to practice it, then you will get it. So today I'm completed that inner join and left outer join. That means left join. So tomorrow I'm gonna explain about right join. So first what you people do is I have already given you this table schemas related to employees and departments, right? Did you all executed it?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So try to write a query by combining two tables on a particular column. So if you try to get it, then you will understand what exactly will happen. So tomorrow you people, however, I'm going to explain about right join. So if you people getting any doubts means you ask me. There is no difficulty here. First, you need to understand the concept first. And I will share you this too. But before that, I'm giving that like last time, yesterday I have explained you about like operator, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so that is very simple. I'm gonna give you the assignment today. So you people try to complete it. So if you people have any doubts, you can ask me tomorrow. And anybody have any doubts? Anyone?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I have shared the recordings and yes, that assignment solutions too in that. So please go through that link. And also I will share the assignment after some time. So you people do it tomorrow and evening. If you people have any doubts means you can ask me. Okay guys, see you tomorrow.
Ma'am, one doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, can we link tables we don't have common?
No, we
Common.
can't link. We should link based on the common ID. Common ID only. If we don't have common ID, how can we link between two tables? It should
Okay,
recur
ma'am.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody? Okay. Bye then. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you all.